think we did it. Yeah, we did. Ooh. That is probably extremely loud. As always, folks, let us know in chat how those levels are, because they look quite scary. How is your volume?
Fine.
Okay. So our volume's good. Let us know how your volume is, because could be bad.
Dave Mann is here and says, queuing up early. Absolutely love this thumbnail. Heart. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, I made it myself.
And Battle is here and says, whoa. Happy Freitag?
Happy Friday to you as well.
Also, Battle, I'll just reiterate what we just said in case you didn't hear us. Can you let us know how the levels are, please?
While I jam to the music.
Because what we're hearing does not seem loud to us in our headphones. Yet, when we look at where the levels are sitting on the computer program, it looks like they might be high. So please let us know if they are. He says levels? Mm-hmm. Are we loud? Is the game loud?
Can you hear us? Can you hear the game too much? Can you not hear the game at all?
Eric says... Erica, sorry, says, cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war.
Damn right.
I think I read Erica, cry, and havoc, and just said Eric. I said I read those 3 words and just said Eric.
That is what the conglomeration of all 3 of those words would be, for sure.
What the fuck? Too many C's, I guess.
There are 7 of them. Boom.
Very funny.
Thank you. I was like, come on, you get the joke, right?
Battle says, oh, voice is perfect. Game may be a little low.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Erica says, I cannot believe you would misgender me like that. How dare. That's definitely not what I was doing there.
That was totally her intention. She was like, look, after all this time, we love Erica so much. We just got to, like, we build her up so much, we just got to knock her down that, like, half a peg by being, like, the most disrespectful possible. That's all.
I picked this moment to decide. You know what? Erica's on her high horse. Yeah. I'm just gonna
How dare you come in here with a nice quippy thing that relates to what we're streaming? We just have to put you in your place.
Which you always do.
Yeah,
God
exactly.
damn it.
Exactly.
So I was just like, you know what? No, really what happened was I was reading and then half of my brain shriveled up and died. Battle says, cry Erica and let loose the cats with crowbars.
Yeah, the deck that he was working on Monday. That's awesome.
Nice. Jana says, happy Friday, you beautiful souls, with a heart and a sunflower.
What is up, Jana? Happy Friday to you as well.
Erica says, happy holidays, hate you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, definitely. C. Holland says, misgender? Is that a new subscriber? ...
Yeah, for sure.
As if the miss was the prefix miss for a female person, I suppose, is what you would say there. Johanna says, kitty go smash smash.
That's right.
With 2 exclamation points.
That's right.
And then Erica says, kudos to you for the 2-year-long con, though.
My God, Erica.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just said that.
I am a long con kind of person.
We used to joke, like, in our relationship, it would be like 4 years in, and one of us would be like, I love you. Well, I hate you too. And it's like, is this the moment? Is this when we figure out that it's been like a 4-year long con the whole time? We were like, I've never loved you. It's been, yeah. I've been with you for this long.
That's what it was. And no, this long con is still going on.
This is the longest con in history.
God, don't I know it.
Wow!
Battle says a cat with a crowbar is worth 2 dogs in a forest.
Nice.
And then Jayanna just says 3 crying, laughing faces.
Oh, man. What a start to the stream. Hi, everybody. So, yes, for those of you that are here, if you have not said hi yet, feel free to pop in and say hello. Also, as always, we want to know how your week was. I had a fantastic one, and maybe I'll let you know about it as the stream goes on. But hopefully you all did as well. Even if you didn't, we want to hear good, bad, and indifferent. Let us know in chat. Happy Friday. Happy God of War stream day. And I guess we can do our little intro, and then we can check in with all of you and get to the game. So, for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VoD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and as you can see, and as I said, we are here to continue our playthrough of God of War, the original, for the PlayStation 2. Last week, we were in the underworld at the end. We had died, thanks to Ares. We had just gotten Pandora's box, and then it was taken away from us. But now we are dead, we are in the underworld, and we're going to try to get out of the underworld.
Oh.
And we will see how successful or not successful we will be in that regard.
I mean, it sounds like a task that we'll fail at. But,
maybe.
I mean, this is a game. And I feel like they probably wouldn't have posed us with a task that we have to fail at. So, I'm cautiously optimistic.
Okay.
Battle says, yo, I'm feet hurt, but I have a 5e D&D player's handbook.
Hell yeah. We have one over my right shoulder. It's my left for you all, but we have one of those over there as well.
I'm very stuffy, and it's making it difficult for me to breathe and read and talk.
Hence why I'm drinking my tea.
Erica says, I was having an okay week, and then yesterday we got 8 inches of snow and 3 different tree branches snapped and hit my roof.
Wow.
3? How big are these branches?
I was going to say, like, hit your roof or went through your roof. Hit your roof sounds like at least it was a good outcome, but still scary.
Or a good roof.
Also true.
Jayanna says, oh my gosh, I caught some shinies. Super excited for Community Week in Pokemon Go.
Okay.
And possibly will be going to my local card shop for Magic evening/night.
Wow.
Crying face, heart face, and heart. Kind of excited.
It sounds exciting. I don't know that you've mentioned going to an event before. Would this be your first one?
Oh. I didn't think of that. Hob says, hey y'all. My notifications didn't go off.
Huh.
I've been getting my stuff digitally on D&D Beyond.
Gotcha. Instead of the physical copies of the books like I mentioned over there.
C. Holland says, I've got a project next Friday. There's a stray cat I feed, etc. I need to make an outside cat shelter.
That sounds cool.
I'm not very good at DIY, though. LOL.
Me neither.
Battle says that is wet snow that does that. North Dakota here.
Yeah, for sure.
That does what?
That makes the tree branches fall.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
it, like, the wet snow is so much heavier and, like, snaps the, like, causes the branches to bow and then snap and come down.
Okay. Let's see. Erica says there's a huge pine tree in our front yard. They're pretty big branches, but we got a new roof a few years back, and luckily they didn't punch through.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Good.
Very good.
Very good to hear.
But it sounds like you might need to take that tree down sometime soon.
Or at least, like, check that side of it.
Yeah, or just, like, check and make sure the tree's not dead.
Yeah.
C. Holland says, I'm not very good at... Oh, I read that one. Marcus says, sup.
What's going on, Marcus? Happy Friday.
Yeah, good to see you.
As always.
Hobbs says, I started playing Hearthstone again after 2 years because I randomly saw an email saying I had 150 free packs.
Nice.
And I was like, okay, fine.
That's
amazing. Cool. Battle says, breaking branches, yes.
Yeah.
Jana says, yes, I would be losing my virgin Tati, y'all, but I've been to the card shop loads of times before, while there's been the Magic Evenings, just never participated yet.
Well, we want to hear all about how it goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully all positive, but if there is anything in the other direction, we want to know about it regardless, but definitely let us know.
And Erica says, I've told you about this tree before, and it's like easily 50 feet tall. Crying, laughing face.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Boss tree.
Very big tree.
Battle says, yo, they play MTG Modern here, competitive, so I'm kind of scared.
Oh, interesting. Our sponsor store, Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York, shoutouts. They do Modern every Friday night. There's literally a Modern event going on in that store right now as we speak, so... I am going to start...
Is that competitive, though, or it's kind of casual? Okay.
Yeah, it's competitive, yeah. So, keep the conversations coming. Don't stop on my account. But yeah, it is. It's competitive.
Okay. Erica says, cutting down this tree would just be a shadow of the Colossus boss fight, I'm sure.
Oh! I forgot about all the people screaming the whole time.
So, Shadow of the Colossus is what? That's a game?
Yeah, it's the game that we're hopefully going to play eventually, but we just haven't gotten there yet. All right, let's take a moment to check our numbers here. All right, so we need 9,000 to power up the blades. The Blade of Artemis is at max. Zeus's Fury is at max. We haven't really leveled Medusa's Gaze. Poseidon's Rage is at level 2 and needs 4,500, which means we're very close if we want to do that. And then we're back to the blades again. So the blades need 9,000. So do we want to wait for 4,500 and power up Poseidon's Rage, or wait for 9,000 and power up the blades?
I think we got to do the blades.
Okay.
I think we learned that the blades are kind of important.
Sure. All right. So here we are on this platform. We climbed this like spine thing that we grabbed onto.
Yeah.
And now we have to go this way. Are you ready?
Which way?
Up.
Up?
Up.
Oh, I didn't realize that was higher.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just a lateral thing.
Nope. Oh, actually, I got it this way. That's so good.
It's so unsettling. I mean, I know it's supposed to be.
We did it! Wow, what a way to start the stream. We have max magic and max health.
Nice.
Done, baby.
Very nice.
Absolutely done. All right, left or right?
Left.
Nope.
Oh. Is that just blood in there?
Yes.
What the hell?
For sure.
Or like marrow, I guess, because these are bones.
Probably a little bit of both. Oh, that was a bad jump. Is there something over here? Can't tell, and I don't really know.
What are these things coming off of these platforms?
Bone spikes or spurs or whatever.
Okay.
We'll go straight first. See, and now they're all red because you cannot get Phoenix Feathers or Gorgon's Eyes anymore. It's all experience now. Yeah. All right, left or right?
Right, because we already were left.
We were left in the other direction.
Oh, there's nothing over here.
Nope. Oh, there's enemies
fuck
up
me
there.
then.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
It's enemies.
I thought we weren't going to make it up there. We're on fire.
Well, we're in the underworld. Oh, God. Ow. Ow!
Oops.
Yeah, I'm cool then. Ow.
Let's see. Erica says, oh, I have 2 pieces of Stephen Sondheim news. Because of course I do.
Please go right ahead.
Jana says, did anyone peep the new Diablo 4 trailer? And lots of sideways eyes.
I did not. I assume it's good based on how you're asking it.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Battle says, sorry, gotta AFK.
Okay, be away from keyboard.
Okay.
We'll be here.
Yeah. C. Holland says, don't know what sort of decks you like to play, but Azorius Flyers is quite fun. Okay, this is very loud now.
I can lower it.
And
there's going to be a ding on our end. You all hear it, but just give it a moment. That's all. Oh, that's why it's very high. Sorry about that.
That's very quiet now.
It's very quiet now.
Yeah.
One more ding. Sorry.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
All right.
Oh, God.
Whoa, what is that?
It's a spinning column of blades.
No.
No, it is. It is.
No,
Look.
Let's not go that way.
We have to go this way.
Why?
Because this is how we get out of the underworld.
No, it's not.
You didn't think it was going to be easy, did you?
No. I didn't.
Look at them all. There's more now.
But why is there
undulating blood and stuff on the platform?
Yeah, and veins.
That is a lot of experience. Okay, cool. Nope. Kratos.
No.
Kratos. Stop it. It's a bad Kratos.
Whoa, that was weird.
You just split in half. Amazing. Okay, well, here we go. Woo!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shaved my ass hair a little. Come on. Here we go. Wow, that killed that thing instantly. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Don't know what sort of decks you like to play, but Azorius Flyers is quite fun and mega cheap to build.
Holy shit.
Some of the decks go to several thousands. That's insane.
For modern, yeah, for sure.
No
for
thanks.
sure. Hence why Pioneer became a thing. Because they were like, oh, people want to play competitive formats that aren't standard and legacy, and they want them to be affordable? I guess we'll make Pioneer a thing.
Oh, that was what C. Holland said.
Yeah.
And then Hub says, I'm still going to be using pretty much just my old decks in perpetuity.
Sure.
Added that new prince, what's his name, that brings health and deck to 40.
Oh, okay.
Working towards the legendaries I was hunting before.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that was bad. I'm dead. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, if you get hit, you don't automatically die necessarily. Oh, crap. Hi. You don't automatically die necessarily, but if you're near the edge and you fall off, then you do.
Let's see.
Got him.
C. Holland says that's to battle.
Yeah.
Hob says not hunting any new legendaries or spending anything other than in-game currency on
Absolutely.
packs. And even then, not new packs.
Yeah.
Erica says the big
it's
news
slowed down.
is that the off-Broadway production of Merrily We Roll Along?
Yeah, you've never heard of that before?
No.
Oh.
Is coming to Broadway in the fall with Jonathan Groff,
Son of a bitch.
Lindsay Mendez, and Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay, I think maybe I had heard that.
Is that like a Christmas thing because it's Merrily?
Don't believe so, but it's possible. She said it's in the fall, right? So
Oh, yeah.
probably not.
Well, I mean, fall is
Sure.
prior to Christmas, so...
No, Kratos, no! No! This part's rough. Okay. It was beginner's luck.
Died in the underworld.
Thanks. I hadn't noticed.
Erica says the upsetting news is that someone on Twitter made a fake account and spread lies that the show Sondheim was working on when he died, Square One would be coming to Broadway, and now I'm sad.
Gotcha.
Are you sure it's not true?
I mean, if it's from a fake account, it's almost certainly not true, and they were just doing it for clicks.
Maybe. Or they have the secret intel, but they didn't want anyone to know who they were so they wouldn't get in trouble for sharing it.
Yeah, that's definitely how it works.
Sometimes it is, but pretty much not.
No, Kratos, no!
Hobbs says, don't you just hate deceptions of other mythological underworlds that just that's just Christian hell? I mean, I don't think Christian hell was supposed to have weird, like, veiny spike poles sticking out of platforms that are bones.
You've been reading the wrong Bible, my friend.
I mean, I feel like those are things that Christians hate. But
veiny throbbing things? Yeah.
Bones.
I've heard that's sinful, yeah. Bones, nice.
Poles and...
Okay, we want to go this way.
Erica says, Merrily We Roll Along is basically a story about 3 songwriters trying to make it on Broadway and their friendships splintering as they get older and jaded, but it's told in reverse chronological order.
Oh.
Weird.
That is weird. Wow, these harpies, man. Look at them. They're just on fire.
Hobbs says, never change.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh. Come on.
Are you saying that to the people in Merrily We Roll Along? Or are you saying that...
I assume he meant that he never changes his decks. His mana decks, because that was the conversation they were having.
See, Holland says, my favorite musical is Planet of the Apes. Is that a joke?
I don't know if that is a joke or not, so let us know.
Erica says, so you start with them old and hating each other, but go backwards to when they were still close friends and still young and idealistic. Very cool and very sad.
Shit. Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah, this is a different spot. Good, we're good now. Okay. Yeah, we have 7,154. There are a lot of experience orbs around here, for sure. Yes, go.
Oh, there are some teeth on these.
Oh God, Carpies.
I thought these were just spikes, but these are literally teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So these are like, not really jaws, but like palates almost.
Kind of.
Like mouth palates.
Sure.
C. Holland says best song, Chimp N.A. to Chimpanzee. We're not following C. Holland. We're not.
I mean, if it's a real musical, that's great. If it's not, that's still very funny.
Erica says, I love taking about artistic media. Meanwhile, Joe is just getting bullied by blades.
I'm all about it, man. Bring it on. Keep the conversations flowing. All right, there we did it. 9,854. Look at how fast that was.
Nice.
This might take a bit.
Wow. Hobbs says, to be more explicit, Amy, never change the kind of person you are. To take my comment against Christian normativity, and turn it into an extended private part joke. Got it. Thanks, Hob.
Yep. All right, so now we have
compliment there.
Lance of the Furies on land and in the air, Might of Hercules, and we have Athena's Blessing. Infinite magic while Rage of the Gods is active.
Wow. Okay.
And now our Blades of Chaos are at maximum.
Nice.
So now we can wait for 4,500 and power up Poseidon's Rage if we want. And then the only things we'll be missing are Medusa's Gaze and Army of Hades.
Oh, what's Army of Hades?
That's all the spirits that come out and like attack all the enemies.
Oh, shit.
So we can power that up if you want
good.
instead of 4,500. Okay. So either way, we gotta wait for 4,500.
I think that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay. Hobbs says C. Holland is making a Simpsons reference.
Oh, nice. Okay.
C. Holland says, yes, it's a joke. LOL, it's from The Simpsons.
Nice. I have not seen that one. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shit. Of course that happened right now. Come on, man.
Hobbs says, I can never hear Amadeus without thinking Dr.
Zeus.
Zeus?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did see that episode?
I mean,
that's
maybe.
A different thing. Okay, whatever. I didn't watch The Simpsons, but Joe did, but he didn't see that episode, I guess.
I mean, there are a lot of Simpsons episodes, y'all.
Yeah. C. Holland is crying, laughing, and, I don't know, clapping? Or it kind of looks like washing hands.
Come on. Yes.
Erica says, and also, yes, the Square One rumor was confirmed fake. It was an elaborate prank to piss off a theater writer that the person who made the account doesn't like.
Huh.
That's stupid.
That is very stupid.
Battle says Medusa's Haze and Doctor Who.
Nice.
Yeah, Dr. Zeus apparently is who. I have also not seen Doctor Who. It's on our list of things to get to at some point.
For sure.
It's a long ass list, so. But we're getting caught up on Critical Role, so we might actually get to Doctor Who at some point. I don't know.
Well, we're getting caught up on Campaign 3 of Critical Role. We still have all the Chronicles of Exandria that we've missed. I told you about that, remember?
No, I did not remember. Damn it!
Ah, damn it! Went the wrong way. Kratos. Must you? Yeah, because there's the song Rock Me Amadeus, but there's a character in Planet of the Apes called Dr. Zeus. So it's Rock Me Dr. Zeus.
Oh, okay.
Instead of Rock Me Amadeus. That's the joke from The Simpsons. Which,
gotcha.
At least that joke I've heard. Okay. I don't know if that means I've seen that episode, but I've at least heard that joke. Because that is very funny.
It's fine.
Wow.
I don't know if it's very funny.
Okay.
Let's see.
God, this Blade of Artemis is my favorite thing of all time. Holy crap, it's so cool. Okay.
Erica says, apparently Disney Plus is getting Doctor Who, so I might actually be able to catch up.
There you go.
That's weird.
Then so will we sometime.
Yeah, who knows when. Battle says, you gotta start in 1963 for Doctor Who. So the old version, not the new version, is that what you're saying?
Well, because you start with the old disc and then come to the current.
Oh.
But you just don't skip.
I thought it was remade.
No, so it's like James Bond, essentially, where, they're all Bond, but they're played by, different actors, kind of a thing. But, because, he's, a temporal being, sort of. So, he changes form, and after a while, which is how they can explain changing actors.
I'll trust you to put the right thing on. I don't know. Erica says, oh, Joe.
No! Ah! Yes, go on. Sorry, Erica. Please, Amy, please continue. No, I don't want to switch to easy mode, you assholes.
Oh. Boo. Erica says, "Oh, Joe, I found another shiny I can actually talk about.
Hell yeah.
I found a shiny Azumarill.
Hey,
Heart.
that's cool.
Nice. What color is shiny Azumarill?"
I believe it's...
Battle says, "LOL."
I believe it's green? I could be wrong. That's just, like, every time I spawn in, that's going to hit me every time.
I'm so stuffy. I'm sorry, guys. See, Holland says, "Old or new?" Old or new? Old or new what? For Doctor Who?
Keep, every time, man. Just keep reading the responses and see what happens. See what comes up.
Okay.
Because they will... I assume that conversation will continue and we can hear more about it.
That's why I'm asking the questions, so
Fair.
that people can say so. Erica says, "I believe Disney Plus is just getting the new Who era."
That was the question. Disney Plus is getting old or new Doctor Who.
Okay. A Claystone forward. Battle says the oldest Doctor Who is in 1963, The Unearthly Child. Erica says it goes a really pretty sunny yellow gold color.
Oh,
Joe was close. Shiny Meryl is the green one.
gotcha. Thank you.
Smile. Battle says giant ants fight.
What the shit was that?
Hob says, "I'm on campaign 2, episode 55.
Ah,
I did watch Legend of Vox Machina when Prime gave me a free 14 days randomly.
season 2 comes out in a month.
It was okay. I still prefer the Mighty Nine.
Fair.
I prefer the Mighty Nine as well." See, Holland says, "Sadly, so many episodes are lost on the old series." Erica says, "I turned that Azumarill into a raid clearing monster.
Sure.
He can Oko?"
One hit KO.
Oh, okay.
But Oko is the way to pronounce it as well.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what it means. That's
Even the hardest ones with a belly drum setup.
Yeah, so belly drum is you maximize your attack, so you go to +6 attack, but you cut your HP in half. But because of, I believe, huge power, which I guess is Azumarill's ability, your attack power skyrockets from that ability as well. And so if you combine belly drum with huge power, you can just do a lot of damage.
I think I saw belly drum. One of the Pokemon had it in one of the games that we played.
Yeah, it must have been like a Snorlax or something.
Yeah. Hob says, Eccleston 9 is my doctor. And Eccleston 9 is my doctor. And regeneration is a sort of cheat death by changing form thing.
So that's how they justify new actors or actresses playing the role.
Oh. And then Battle says, "So much going on. Hilarious."
We actually made it to further than we've made it before just now. So that's something. I'm not going to jinx it, but it feels good. It's nice.
Erica says, "Azumarill has huge power." Yeah. And mine is EV and IV trained. So he has a casual attack of like 406. And then +6 from belly drum. What? That's not a thing.
So yeah, that sounds like one hit KOs. Alright, I don't think...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I don't think this one slows down. We just got to get to the spine at the other end, so... Kratos. God damn it, man. Oh, good. We're back here. We're fine. No issues whatsoever. Don't even care.
Alright, yeah, I think I was happy when my My Pokemon were like 106 attack.
Yep. Yeah, or like your legendaries were like 150, 160, something like that.
I was like, oh, that's so good. Hob says, am I the only one who always names their Meryl lines Peekaboo?
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo?
Peekaboo was when Gen 2 was first coming out. I think Meryl was one of the first Pokemon that was like spoiled. Yeah. And it was supposed to, people thought it was the Pikachu variant. And because it was blue, they called it Peekaboo.
Got it.
We made it to a save point. I don't really need the health, but I'm a little low, so I'll take it. Look at these platforms now.
Yeah.
That looks like fun, right? Honestly, probably looks better than the spinning blades, if I had to say.
He says, I feel like you have to be a very specific age range of Pokemon fan to get that.
Yes, correct. Yeah, because it was like as Gen 2 was coming out. Oh, God.
Oh. Why are their pants glowing?
What?
Their pants are on fire.
Because they're liars.
Okay. Battle says, be right back.
Okay.
And then Erica says, I get that reference, Hob. I watched a video today where someone caught a Meryl and named it that.
Nice.
That's weird that you watched a video today where that happened. And he made the same reference.
Yeah. Oh, God. Come on. This Minotaur has not gotten a chance to do anything yet, but this, but of course, this stupid archer has done a lot. There we go. Okay, about to kill it. There it is. Chop its head right off. It did actual nothing. Oh, right. And now that we're here and we've saved, we can re-up these blades again because I have to do this again now because the last time I did it, I then immediately died.
Battle says, pizza in the oven. I want pizza. Erica says, so here's what EV training is for Amy. Pokemon, when you defeat them, give off EV points for a stat. And for every 4 EVs you get for a stat, that's plus 1 point in that stat. Stats max out at 252 EVs, or plus 63. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's almost like you steal the Pokemon's energy as you kill it?
Sort of. I think it's more supposed to be that, like, you fought a flying type, and flying types are notoriously fast. So your Pokemon learns from fighting a fast Pokemon how to be faster. That kind of thing.
Okay.
And so by defeating it, you've gained experience in speed. Basically, you've gained an EV in speed.
Oh, okay. Like your Pokemon learns the skill of fighting a fast Pokemon because it fought a fast Pokemon.
Correct.
Which makes it fast.
Correct.
Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, you know, if it needs a flavor reason, that's probably the best explanation that I could come up with.
Okay. I like it.
Bob
says it was like this huge rumor for a good year, and so with just fuzzy pictures of Japanese trading cards as evidence. And then the US dub of Mewtwo strikes back, and there's Meryl in the opening short.
Yep.
Battle says, what equipment is decent for a level 1 high elf D&D wizard? And then C. Holland says, party members?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Despite the fact that we're actually, hopefully, going to be getting to get back to the D&D game that I'm DMing, I am not very skilled at some of the DMing type things. Like, you know, knowing the best magical items and stuff. So we'll have to see how that game goes, huh?
I don't know. I think you're pretty great at DMing.
I'm stuck on the edge. No, you son of a bitch, man! The fucking, like, my character was, like, glitching out on the edge. Did you see that?
No.
And now I'm all the way back here, too.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
As C. Holland says, or meat shields for short. Erica says, basically, yeah, Pokemon give EVs for generally their best stat when you KO them. Hobbs says, Wizard just choose between Spell Pouch or Focus.
Fair point.
Grab a staff or something in case you're silenced.
Yeah, so that you can, like, still hit.
Yeah. And melt face with spells. Yeah. Battle says focus?
Yeah,
It's
so
like a holy focus.
well, a focus in general, it doesn't have to be holy, but it can be. But a focus is basically a way that your menial spell components, like a pinch of salt or a bladder of some creature or whatever that like a spell will call for, but that doesn't over time have a monetary, like stated monetary value. Your focus can replace those smaller things. So like spells will say it calls for some menial thing, like cinnamon or something like that. You don't have to worry about that unless it's like 50 gold worth of incense or something. Then you have to go out and purchase 50 gold worth of incense every time because the spell is going to absorb that and your focus cannot take the place of something that costs.
Because it doesn't cost anything to steal the bladder of an animal.
I mean, but the spell doesn't absorb the bladder. So what they're saying is if you get one bladder, you just have it for every... No. For every casting of that spell.
Can I get a second bladder so I have it for every time I need to pee?
If you want to find someone to sell you the bladder of an animal, and then try to find someone else to surgically implant it into your body in the hopes that it will be able to be used as a second bladder for you, I support you in everything you choose.
Sounds hard.
Yeah, it sure does. Probably dangerous and illegal as well.
This chair is very noisy as well.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Let's see. Hub says, what edition are you running?
5E, I assume just because he was just talking about having the book for it.
Marcus says, those were some nice dance moves.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, when I was like glitching on the edge there.
Yeah.
It was very weird. Right,
Yeah, I didn't really see that.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I'm sorry.
I'm not offended.
Battle says, player for 5E.
Yeah.
Oh, OJ.
What?
Maybe it's just supposed to say OO.
Or okay.
Oh, yeah. Is it J next to a K? Yeah. So it's probably O, okay. Hob says, you can use a staff as a focus, and it will count as a quarterstaff in battle. That's good.
Yeah. It also helps if you're out of spells. Whoops. Okay, we're almost through. Who's next? That's it. And now I get to climb this, Amy.
Nice.
Is it?
I mean, it's pretty nice looking. Like, it's cool that it exists. I mean, it's going to suck when it comes to you actually having to climb it, but
Yeah, look.
it seems like you're pretty good at it.
Thanks.
Oh, boy. No, I lied.
Or not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if wizards get Shillelagh as one of the spells, but I know that as a druid, Shillelagh worked pretty well when I had my my scythe, and I could turn it into a Shillelagh. No, it was the it was a staff. It was like a staff of fire, but it was a staff that I was able to turn into a Shillelagh.
Because it needs to be wood.
Oh.
Hence why your scythe would not have worked.
Well, the stick part of the scythe was wood.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was solid gold.
That was the scythe, the blade.
Right. I thought the whole
Scythe.
thing was solid gold.
Why?
Because?
No, that would be silly.
Okay. Regardless, I still don't think it works that way. What the fuck?
Whatever.
Okay.
It's just something I got to use and it was cool, so I mentioned it. Battle says, okay, can it be used as a poke pole?
Yes.
For floors?
For floors. I mean, anything can, technically. You risk... I mean, if it's a magic item, it won't break as easily. I'm very frustrated now.
Hobbs says that's what Find Familiar is for. If there's anything Critical Role has sold me on, it's the eternal value of Find Familiar. Also, you're never out of spells as long as you have a damaging cantrip.
Good point. Fuck.
Shillelagh is druid only unless you take a feat.
I am very annoyed now.
Yeah, I don't think that Shillelagh would be worth a feat, but...
No. Me neither.
Erica says, oh, Amy, slight sad news. I didn't make those pinula cookies today, but that's because I'm having a big baking day with my mom and her friends tomorrow, and we'll make them then.
That was so fun.
Heart. Oh,
Still,
good.
That's great.
I hope you guys have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really nice.
Sounds awesome.
Battle says, LOL, I'm catching up from Beckme, 1983.
Oh, from for Doctor Who, I assume.
Basic and expert sets.
Oh!
I don't know what that means. Elaborate, please.
I did it!
You did it.
I climbed until I reached the top. Anyway, inside joke, don't spoil it, no spoilers.
Okay. Erica says, and we all know how much Hob likes feet.
There's no shame in that whatsoever.
Winky face. Hob says, or like barred magical secrets or something.
Yeah.
And then C. Holland says, I used to love playing elves from those sets. Battle. So the Beckme sets, the 1983 basic and expert sets.
Okay.
C. Holland used to love playing elves from those.
That's awesome. Okay.
And Battle says maybe like second or third D&D editions. Be right back.
We did it. By the way, there's another one of these if you didn't notice.
I see that. That really sucks. Oh,
that barely
damn
touched
it.
me. Get the fuck out of here with that.
That sucks.
That's crap. I refuse to accept that one. The other ones I get, right? I hit all those. But that one, that's like hitbox BS right there. I don't like that.
Erica says, oh, Joe, how do you feel about the recent announcement that Ash is being replaced as the Pokemon anime protagonist?
Yeah, I mean, so... Oh, God. Damn it! I think it's fine. I think it's about time. I think that, like, at this point, so many of the people who had watched the series for so long when he was around didn't get to continue watching to the resolution of his story. So, like, which is super upsetting, and I'm one of those people. Like, I have not been able to stick with watching that show for 20 years. Just from, like, growing up and not having cable anymore, and then not having a streaming service that played all 75 seasons or whatever of it. Like,
yeah.
So, like, the fact that they're going to end his story and put on a new one for new viewers, I think that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
What a... Oh, you piece of crap!
Oh, that
Are you kidding me?
That was fucked up.
It loaded... I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to try again. Oh, that one's my fault. Fuck you, game. Oh, woo!
Yeah, that sucked.
Oh, that was upsetting. That one sucks too. Okay.
Hob says, hey, I don't strictly favor them. I just like them equally to any part of someone I like and aren't grossed out by them. I do admit to finding them generally fascinating in a non-adult sense.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Part of me feels like if you have to try that hard to like explain it away, it's maybe a bit much, but
how did I do that?
I trust you have. And I wasn't judging you to begin with, so it doesn't matter.
Come on.
Battle says Ash cannot be replaced. See, Holland says they should make Ash from the Evil Dead.
That last spike right at the top every time. Okay, keep going, Amy. I'm sorry.
It's okay. See, Holland says they should make Ash from the Evil Dead the Ash in Pokemon. Austin Martell is here and says, hey, team, we're going to be popping in and out.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Great
nice
to see you.
Nice to see you. Battle is here and says, Army of Polka Darkness.
Nice. Because Ash, the Evil Dead, is Army of Darkness as well.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I have 47 of these? Oh, I never...
Oh, damn it.
You know what? I'm not even going to do it now. Because I'm going to die real soon if I keep messing this up. So then I'll just have to restart anyway.
Yeah, maybe after we've gotten to the top, we can try doing it.
Exactly. Come on, Blades. Could you help me out here a little bit?
Blades are scary.
Yeah.
Marcus says, wow. Erica says...
No! I jumped... Oh! I glitched through the level.
That was a weird death.
It sure was. Wow.
Fuck.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. God damn it.
Erica says, that loading really said you should have aimed for the head.
Yeah. It's like a big old fuck you, by the way.
Exactly.
Thanks for playing our game, suck a dick.
Battle says, no! And then says, no problem.
Okay, alright. Let's try this again.
Alright.
Oh, again? It jumped me sideways instead of up. Come on, baby. Wow. No shot there. This is better. Nope. That was my mistake. This is frustrating.
Yeah, it really doesn't help that there's that distressing screaming. It is consistent.
I have put that way out of my head at this point. That spike sucks. I'm very bad at that one. Come on. Really?
You mentioned cinnamon before, and all I smell right now is cinnamon.
Oh.
I don't really know why, because my nose is very stuffy.
And we've done nothing with cinnamon.
Well, there's a little bit of cinnamon in the chili. But it's chili, so it's not like there's a lot of cinnamon in it. But like it's you know, of all the things for me to be smelling when my nose is stuffy, cinnamon, it wouldn't make sense for it to be that, but here we are.
Okay, I've made it to this section at least. That's something. Oh.
Battle is asking if this is on the PS2.
It is. That's
yes,
hence the annoying load for sure. For sure.
Hob says better cinnamon than butterscotch. What, do you not like butterscotch?
Or is smelling butterscotch an indication of something? And that's why.
Battle says cinnamon and chili. You are legend.
It's very good. It's very good. Up, up, up.
You just put a little bit.
We did it. We did it, everybody. We did it.
Nice.
We made it. We did it. It's done. We did it. Oh, and a save point, which means we're going to level up now so that I don't ever have to do this again.
Yeah, I just put a little bit of cinnamon, a lot of cumin, a lot of adobo, and a lot of chili powder. And that's it.
It's very good.
Wow, this is taking forever to level up.
Hence why I said, because I've done it twice now before, so, or twice already. So this is the third time, and now it's the last time. And you wanted to level up the army of Hades? We have enough.
Oh,
We just do it right now.
Love it.
So we will.
That noise sounds exactly like Eternal Darkness. Wow.
For sure. 2, 1. Okay. More powerful souls. And now, if we want to level up the army of Hades again, we need 10,000.
Oh boy.
Let's save. Okay. Alright.
Battle says, we'll try that, thank you. Yeah. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Left or right?
Right. It looks like.
Haha! It's experience, so I'll count it. It's good stuff. Yeah, perfect.
Ugh, I can't. I gotta take these off.
I love the screaming. It's so funny to me.
I just can't. It's just, I can't.
Well, yeah, but if there's story, you're gonna need it.
I understand.
Okay.
But, I have complex PTSD and I'm sitting here listening to
Sorry.
people scream constantly.
You're right,
It's a
you're
lot.
right, you're right.
Thanks, but no.
Shit. This is not gonna be easy, is it?
Let's see. Hub says it's a very specific reference to a very specific game that I do not know whether or not is on your list.
Okay. What was the phrase that was used? What just happened? What is happening?
Whoa.
Oh, okay, thank God. I was like, I thought we were like being transported over there. I was about to be really angry. Like the game glitches out again and we like get thrust further into the underworld and just die from fall damage. Now, every one of these guys that we kill, or a certain number of these guys that we kill, makes these platforms appear so that we can get further along.
Okay.
Come on, man. Stop. Cut that shit out.
Erica says, I see you, Hob. Battle says, is this blood or cinnamon? And then C. Hallen says, cinnamon blood?
Ew.
And then Battle says, blood rolls.
Cinnamon toast blood.
Oh, that's what the lines are. It's not the cinnamon, it's the blood.
Yeah, you can see them now popping up in the background as we kill these things. So the next one that I kill, I'll point it out so you can look.
Yeah, and I'll put the headphones back on because I know it played music when the last one came out.
Yeah, and you can't hear the screaming as much.
Yeah.
You still can, but there's like music and, like you said, there's music and stuff. All right, so one's dead. So you see the platform pop up.
Yeah.
Only
Okay,
a couple
so
more.
it's
There's
like
another.
building a bridge between us and the thing we need to go to next.
Yep. Wow, the blades of chaos really are exactly what you have to use against these things for sure. Holy crap, man. It's like so much easier to beat them with the blades of chaos than it is with the blade of Artemis. I'm like pleasantly surprised. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, one more. Yup. Is that it? Oh, I lied.
Couple more maybe.
What?
Couple more maybe.
No, I think this is the last one, but I thought that about the last one too, so
Yeah.
who can say?
Enya maybe?
Or Elphaba. Alright. Now, can we get there from here? I think so. It'd be a damn shame if I died and had to do that all over again, but we're still going to try it.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, I can't. I just straight up cannot do it. Okay. We don't need anything of that sort. So maybe it's from this one? Yep, sure is.
How do we go through so much experience when everything's giving us experience? Do we use the experience in order to kill the enemies?
No, that's to level these things.
Oh, because we leveled these things. Okay, gotcha.
Here we go. Yes!
I thought it was a different red liquid that was filling one of our things. I don't know.
It is not. But,
Gotcha.
yeah, I think, I mean, they've given us a lot of experience so far, so it's pretty good. Stop shooting me. Don't do it. Okay. Yeah, these guys, it's easier to kill with the Blade of Artemis, I think. But, I mean, okay, that worked too. Alright, up we go. Wow, really? Nothing? Okay. Up we go again. And here's another spine.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah. And here we go. Cutscene.
The old lady's gonna talk to us again. Whoa.
And so,
I guess not.
I guess we climb. Really? Could we just... Can you... Okay, I was like, could you just grab it, please? You're like... It's like inside of you. Just grab onto it.
He was holding his big-ass sword, and that was more important, obviously.
I mean, I get it. I love that blade. So where are we going? Where do you think? Who dropped that down for us?
You know, I don't know. Like, probably something with... I don't know.
Watch this first, then we'll go back to what folks are saying in chat. Because... Temple of the Oracle.
Oh, shit. It's all the way up here? Because they referenced that when we were...
Kratos. And not a moment too soon. I only finished digging just a moment ago.
Who are you?
Now that is an interesting question. But for now, you must hurry. Athens needs you.
But how did you know I would...
Athena isn't the only god keeping watch on you, Spartan. Complete your task, Kratos, and the gods will forgive your sins.
So do you remember that guy?
Obviously.
He was digging our grave, he said to us. And so then we climbed out of the grave that he was digging. He said, I only just finished digging a moment ago. And then he dropped the thing down, and we climbed from the underworld out of our own grave that guy was digging for us.
Okay. Okay. Then it makes sense that we're at the Oracle's temple now. Because I was like, they just referenced us, the Oracle's temple, back in fucking Olympia, or Athens.
Okay.
And fucking... like, how is that even a thing if we're down in the underworld? But...
Hey, look, a load screen again.
It's because now we're back in Athens. Because we climbed out of our grave.
Yeah. All right, so now you can read what folks are saying while I try to not die to these big, giant ogre friends.
Okay.
Oh, wow, he died very quickly. Holy crap. Okay, that's good to know.
Hobbs says it's one of those... it's one of those games that's best experienced as blind as possible.
Good.
And with medium expectations. I like that you added that little bit at the
That's
end.
funny. That's funny.
So I guess I won't get my hopes too high on that.
Oh, God.
Erica said, did someone say Elphaba? I came as soon as I heard.
I did say Alpha.
He did say that. C. Holland says, loved that book.
Oh, God.
And Battle says, gotta AFK again.
Okay. We'll be here.
So, yeah.
Oh, God.
Speaking of which, okay.
You good?
I was looking at the time.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
We're
right.
good, for sure.
Yep. Yeah, we haven't done enough yet.
There's a lot of sound changes in this game that I don't appreciate.
Yeah.
Because I'm having a hard time hearing you right now.
Oh. Oh boy. Stop that. Hey, a Medusa. Or a Gorgon. Excuse me. I always make that mistake. Sorry.
But I am happy that there aren't people falling and screaming to their deaths right now.
Oh god.
I mean,
Oh, God.
aside from the ones that were killing, but they're not really
But they're not
falling,
screaming.
like, not long distances.
There's
at least.
3 of them? Oh god. No, 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 no. That's on me. Give me a big ass sword back. Stop that. Nope, I say stop that. Yes! Thank God. Where'd the other 2 go? There they are. Asked and answered. Okay. Come on. Ow. Whoa. Okay. She's dead. She's dead. Okay. Let's collect this. Can we go back and get that health now? Is that an option? It is. I will go do that. It's worth it. It's a long walk, but it's worth it. It's a lot of fire. Gimme. Okay, we're good. Off we go.
Do you need more tea by chance?
I'm okay.
I was thinking of making myself some
Go
for
for
my
it.
stuffiness.
I appreciate the offer, though.
Last time we streamed where I was stuffy, it was because I drank tea.
That's
and
true.
it like made me stuffy
That's
weirdly.
true.
So I'm gonna attempt to do something else this time. I don't know. Wish me luck, I guess, then on that.
Oh god. Don't shoot me. Don't. Okay. Can you get past me? No, you're fine. Okay. There was health there as well, but now I can come back for that if I need it, which is good. I'll keep going up this way. Hi, enemies. Oh boy. Shit. Woo! Those were not good dodges, man. Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. Jesus. Ow. Okay. Thanks, Blade of Artemis. You're the best. I don't remember where this next cutscene is, so maybe I'll just chill for a minute while we wait for Amy to come back, because I don't want anybody to miss anything. But especially Amy. Oh, we're like...
Don't want me to miss a thing.
We're 68 points away from leveling up our Poseidon's Rage more. That's funny. Oh, man. Let me see. We're like slightly down on health. Hey, are there folks who are watching this who had not experienced this game before? Let me know, because I'm curious. I didn't think so, but maybe there was one of you that mentioned that they hadn't, and so that now they could like finally get to see it. But I don't recall who that was. So if you are that person and you are here, let me know. I'm curious. Erica says, alright, sorry to duck out, but I'm playing games with friends. Heart, you have a good second half of stream. Thank you, Erica. Appreciate it, as always.
Thanks, Erica. Have a good night. We love you.
I assume you heard that, but in case you didn't, Amy says, thank you, Erica. Have a good night. We love you. Hobbs says, bye, Erica, with a heart. and says, I've never played a God of War game, and I'm kind of glad I haven't, to be honest. Okay, so you don't like the story, you don't like the gameplay, you don't like it, which aspects of it? I know that Amy mentioned not loving like the aspects of the brutality and stuff like that, and like the uncaring nature where like we're just wantonly killing people even after the story seems to be telling us that we're supposed to be like repentant for that aspect of ourselves, and yet we're still a dickbag to basically everybody. Wasn't me that said that, but I haven't played this either, C. Holland. Okay. But had you seen it before? Or is this your first time experiencing the game and the story and etc.? Like it, because there are games that I haven't played that I've seen played, so I like know the story and stuff. But just out of curiosity, go. The blades look so cool, and like this blade looks so cool. Like I just love the red glow that everything has. It's awesome. I mean, it makes sense because we powered it up with all these like red experience orbs, right? See, Alan says yes. Okay. Hobbs says, I think the gameplay could be fun with a different skin, but yeah, I agree with Amy here. Gotcha. Okay. I can absolutely understand that, and it's funny, having come back to it now, I definitely see where you're both coming from, that like it's a little uncomfortable where you're like, oh, we have to get through this area. I guess I'll just take this caged guard who's begging for his life and just drag him up into the flames and light him on fire and kill him. Like, and that's supposed to be like, we're the hero,
Yeah,
like,
it's like, okay.
I get it. And again, I think it was supposed to be the thing where, like, back then it was like, it's so edgy and it's for guys and like,
Yeah.
Looking back on it now, it's like, You have your headphones back on. Okay. Like I said, I didn't know if there was a cutscene here. It looked like there might have been, but now it looks like there is not. So.
I spilled some tea on my dress.
Oh no. Little stain.
Hub says,
the last thing I read was the yes first time seeing it.
okay. Hub says, like, those elements are even worse than I imagined.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely worse than I imagined. He says, but, like, to each their own.
Sure.
C. Holland says, I suck at platform games. LOL. Crying, laughing face.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I am not amazing at it either, if that was unclear.
It was. You seem amazing at it.
Oh, look.
Kratos,
It's the Oracle.
return, but too late. Ares has taken Athens. There is no more hope. No hope.
Wow. If the
Oh.
Oracle's saying that, I guess you're really screwed,
Or
right?
is she the Oracle, or is she just a woman?
No,
I
she
can't
could
tell.
just be a woman, I suppose.
All
She
right.
looks like the Oracle, but...
Hey, look at all these experience orbs we're getting. I'm sure that that's not an indication of things to come.
Huh.
6,432. So we could use the 4,500 on Poseidon's Rage. We could use 3,000 on Medusa's Gaze. Or we could wait for 10,000 for Army of Hades.
Nah. I don't really want to do another level on Army of Hades.
Okay, so Poseidon's Rage or Medusa's Gaze. Level 3 or level 2?
I guess level 3. Yeah, I hate that sound. I hated it in the first game that had it, and I hate it in this game.
Bigger damage area and more power for Poseidon's Rage level 3. And it is now maxed out.
Nice.
So the only thing, we don't have any levels in Medusa's Gaze, and we're only on level 2 in Army of Hades, but everything else is maxed out. I wonder if we're getting near the end of the game or something. We need... I guess I'll take this health. It's very clearly here to be like, hey, you're going to need this.
Yeah.
Because, as we go out here...
Hobbs says
Cutscene
I love...
Kratos
time.
had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora's temple, and escaped Hades itself. There was but one task left.
Zeus! Do you see now what your son can do? You cast your favor on Athena, but her city lies in ruins before me. And now, even Pandora's box is mine. Would you have me use it against Olympus itself?
Kratos, returned even from the underworld.
Is this the best you can do, Father? You send a broken mortal to defeat me, the god of war?
Now I understand why he's doing it. Daddy issues.
Isn't it always that way?
Yep.
There goes Pandora's box.
After thousands of years, Pandora's box was finally opened. The power of the gods unleashed.
You are still just a mortal. Every bit as weak as the day you begged me to save your life.
I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you've created has returned to kill you.
You have no idea what a true monster is, Kratos.
That's true. Only you know that, man. Ooh. Mr. Sinister.
Final lesson is
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
Join the family, Spartan.
Woo! Woo! I can't? I was doing relatively okay. Did I do any damage to him? Oh yeah, I am kind of damaging him. Good. Shit. That's bad. Hooky.
Kinda wishing I had put more levels in Medusa's gaze now.
Oh god. Oh, I am very close to death. And he is not.
Hob says, I love platformers. One of my favorite styles. And something of a lost art, I feel.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, why does it sound like Judi Dench narrating? Have I said that before?
I don't think so.
And then C. Holland says, oh, look, it's Gandalf from Zelda.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Do you mean Ganondorf?
Does kind of look like him, I guess. I can see that. Ooh! Ooh! I mean, yeah, that was pretty damn good, actually, considering. Oh boy. Ow, ow. Ow.
Oh.
Ow.
Hob says, I mean, if there's a daddy to have issues with, it's freaking Zeus.
Fair.
I suppose that is fair.
Why would I not use this? I'm so dumb.
Like Mr. Sinister and Kerrigan.
Yeah.
I don't know what Kerrigan is.
Oh, shit. I have unlimited magic while I use Rage of the Gods, so might as well.
Ooh, his health is pretty low.
Yeah, that's what Rage of the Gods does, baby. Oh shit, he like teleports. Definitely have not already lost. I mean, I'm not just definitively gonna win, but I definitely haven't already. That fire attack sucks ass, man. Holy crap.
That sucks.
God, come on. No, don't want that. No, no, no.
Make it happen.
Oh god. Stop it. Ow.
Kerrigan is from Highlander. See how it
Gotcha.
says.
Dodge it, Kratos. Run away. Okay, that was actually pretty good. No. Damn, a little bit. I took a little bit from that. Ah, crap, man.
Where are we supposed to be right now? Like, what is this?
Outside of Athens, I think. Like the Aegean Sea? Am I correct? I'm not the best at geography.
I mean, no, because the level of water is like this deep.
Well, we're huge, so it could still be, you know, like we're near the land. We have to be like, you know. Shit. Okay.
Hob says, no, that's the Kurgan. And see, Helen says, my bad. Hob says Kerrigan is StarCraft.
Oh. No, block it! Yes! Thank God! Block it! No! We're so low! So is he!
Do the God's Fury thing again.
I can't. What? You think it regenerates that quickly?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit! Here we go. Oh, what? I didn't know we had to do that immediately. Fuck off. Could you just... Wow, wow, wow. Good dodge, good dodge. Yes! Here we go. Oh, fuck off! I was not ready for that at all. Yes! Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Ah, fucker, man. Come on, get up. I mean, kind of. I'm feeling pretty rageful right about now. Yeah, that's fair. Here we go. No, grab him. Come on, quick time events.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm using the blades on his back. Come on! They're so fast! Piece of shit, dude. There we go. At least I get a shit ton of health every time I bring him to that point, so it's not like I'm gonna die. No, it's so fast. That is so fast. Wow, that was okay.
It looks like he has no health left.
I know. It doesn't matter, though. I still have to do this to kill him. I think. Oh, fuck you!
Oh, man.
What?
Why?
Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh! I got Rage of the Gods back.
Whoa.
But...
Oh, shit.
I have taught you many ways to kill a mortal, Kratos. Flesh that burns, bones that break. But to break a man's spirit is to truly destroy him.
That is what you did to him.
Do you recognize this place, Spartan? The location of your greatest failure? Perhaps there is a chance you can undo the deeds of the past.
The nightmares that had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years had now taken form and substance. His past stood before him.
Kratos! What's happening? Where are we?
By the gods, can this be real?
Nope.
Hey, look. It's shadow forms of me.
Oh. So now we have to fight ourselves so that we don't kill our family.
You hear her? She's like, Daddy.
There is nothing you can put in my way to stop me. I will save my family.
Thankfully, there's not friendly fire, I don't think. Come on, get out of the way! There's so many of them!
Hobbs says Clancy Brown will always be the Kurgan to me, despite his respectful and varied body of work.
Look at this.
Whoa. Jesus.
By the way, the circle above them, keep pressing circle to hug your family. Hugging your family will transfer your life into them.
Wow.
So as they start losing health, we can give them some of ours so that we don't lose.
Cool.
It's really fucking awesome, yeah. Okay, or they knock me off, and then it doesn't work anymore.
Hobbs says Gauge of the Rods.
Rage of the Gods, Gauge of the Rods.
Oh. Hobbs
Fact,
says,
speaking
oh,
of
how deep.
Here we go.
I shouldn't be snarky. I've forgiven shakier.
Ugh. Yeah, look at the ground, like, changing now. There's, like, a platform back there now as well.
But there's still, like, a galaxy behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, behind our family.
Yeah. Oh, God, come on. Oh, also, there's, if you notice, there's now a Kratos in the background throwing Zeus's lightning bolts.
Oh, shit.
Stop that. Get out of here. Oh, God, they're dying. Oh, God, come on. I can't even get to them. Give me... Nope, doesn't work. If they don't let me stay there, because they keep knocking me off. Alright, hold on. There we go. That gives me a minute.
Yeah. That was good.
Do I have to hold it? It said keep pressing. I assumed that meant tap it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's my problem.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'm almost dead anyway. I can't give them any of my health. I don't have it. I don't have it to give.
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit, look at all the experience we have.
Oh, Jesus. So let's start leveling up all the things.
I guess we can level up Army of Hades, that's for sure. That'll help immensely, actually.
Good.
We can release some Army of Hades and have the souls deal with all the guys while we hug our family.
That sounds good.
Wow. Very cool.
Wouldn't that always be good?
If souls could deal with other things while we just hugged our family?
Well, like, if instead of, like, people having to be soldiers, we could just, like, the souls of the damned could fight instead, and, like, you know, we could just hug our family.
Sure. The new ability is most powerful souls.
Oh.
Because we're maxed out. Which means there's only one thing not maxed out, and it needs 3,000 to level up to level 2. And we have 6,600 plus. So, might as well. It gives us a stronger freeze beam and a Gorgon flash instant freeze attack. And now...
That's what I want, is instant freeze.
It is level 2. Gorgon flash is L2 plus triangle. And then we can do it in the air as well with just L2. Now we would need 7,500, and we're only at 3,618.
Fine.
So, you know. But... Ow. There we go. There's the souls. Nice. They got the Kratos in the back, too. It was on the platform. and a new one spawned, and they killed him, and a new one spawned, and they killed him. This is great.
This is working swimmingly.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, so it only uses a little bit of our health.
Done the impossible.
Did it?
He had saved his family.
Okay.
Kratos, please take us home.
Do you see, God of War? You took them once, but you'll never have them again.
You cannot save them, Kratos. You gave them up in your quest for ultimate power. There is a price to pay for everything you gain.
Not that price. I didn't want them to die.
No price is too high for what I offered. And you rejected me. A god! Now, you will have no power, no magic. All that is left for you is death!
Oh, not again.
You should have joined me, Kratos. You should have been stronger.
By the gods.
Did you see that? You remember
Yeah,
this?
what is that?
We walked across this.
Gods, it seemed, had a final gift for Kratos.
I still have allies in Olympus, Ares. Now, you will see how strong I am.
And it seems Ares does not.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? Oh, some of my souls were still left over.
Oh, nice.
Oh, balls, that's bad. Get up. Shit. Ow. God damn it, man. This is very bad. Ow. Really? You can just knock me out of my blocks like that? Oh, and every hit we do to him, yes, gives us health back and
Good.
takes his away.
Yeah.
It's literally as we get stronger, he gets weaker, and vice versa.
Yeah.
That is sick as
Well,
hell.
I noticed his was growing because he was hitting us.
Yeah, feel free to read what folks have written. I know it's been a bit. So.
Says, I'd be all for this mechanic in a game that didn't have the specific build-up. So credit where it's due, a genuine wholesome moment, sincere golf clap.
Yeah.
And then he says, unlimited power.
Yeah, basically.
And then he says again,
We're dead.
oh,
It's
shit.
fine. I'll just do it again. I think it starts us from right here. Like, we won't have to go back and save our family, yeah. It's fine. So go ahead, sorry.
I want to gaze him.
We don't have anything. He took all of our magic.
Oh, shit.
We have nothing. We can't use any of our abilities anymore.
That's really stupid.
It's literally us and the sword. That's it.
So then why did we level that shit up?
At the time, it seemed like a good idea.
Yeah, well. Says, again, if it were anyone except the Kratos we've been following this whole game,
Sure.
those would be an insanely epic and satisfying conclusion.
Wow, we
This
got it.
would be.
Fair enough.
But you just don't feel that Kratos has done enough to redeem himself in your eyes.
Well, he's
so
not,
you
like,
don't think
in
it
other...
is.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't realize you... yeah, he's just not repentant in any way for
Right.
what actually happened to him, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck, that attack sucks. Because the, like, fireball or whatever it is that he shoots knocks us out of our block even if we are blocking. Oh, shit. He has his own souls, too? Yeah, we're dead. And then the, like, once he's knocked us back, we can't block quickly enough to stop the spikes. Yes. Yes. That's right. More of that, please. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is more like that his mindset is that, okay, I need to get even more power now so I can defeat all these things that are saying that I don't deserve to have my family, basically. As opposed to being like, okay, well, I'll stop trying to get power because that's the whole reason I lost my family. You know?
Come on! Yes.
Hob says again, oh, I read that already. Austin says, Hob, I don't know if they're still available, but Dante's Inferno and Heavenly Sword are essentially God of War reskins.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I did not know that. Shit. That's bad. Oh, okay. Oh, we're dead. There it is.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna die, like, literally any second.
For sure.
Marcus says, when you have to carry a team who's all the highest rank in Unite because they're, in fact, hot garbage.
Amazing. Oh, God, no. Okay, we're good. Wow, that did nothing, dude. Seriously? Okay. I hate that attack. I hate it. That attack sucks ass, man. I don't want to.
Why don't you run? Like, fuck you, dude.
Well, no, he said beg for your life.
Oh, I thought he said run for your life.
But he did... No, I don't want to switch to easy mode.
That's real insulting.
Yeah,
I don't like that it asks you that. I don't like that.
Nope, dodge! Or take it all.
No,
sucks, dude.
it comes from literally every other god that's on Olympus. Like,
Well,
he literally just said when he picked up this sword.
No, he said, well, I think he means my strength currently, right? I'm using my strength to wield this sword, etc. That all he says came from Ares. I mean, obviously, oh, fuck you. Obviously, it came from ourselves because we don't have any of our abilities anymore.
Right.
So, but we don't have anything from the gods now.
No, we do. That's why we're big and we're using this sword.
Well, the bigness was from Pandora's box, right? So, I mean, we beat the challenges of the gods, I guess, to get there. And this sword is, I guess, from Athena, right? Because it was there on her statue.
When he picked it up.
Yeah, he said, I still have friends on Olympus or whatever.
Yeah, and meaning more than just Athena.
Sure.
Because literally all of the other gods said, we can't stand what Ares is doing. We're gonna entrust this Spartan to fight him.
Come on, man. I was actually doing well. I just don't... really remember what I'm supposed
Marcus says, and then getting voice chat banned because your call-outs and strategy broke their smooth brains.
That sucks.
Hobbs says, I vaguely remember the Dante's Inferno game existing and being panned.
Shit. This sucks,
rough.
Man. Yeah, this is really rough.
I mean, it's supposed to be, I guess, but...
This is the final boss fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like...
Yeah, it sucks because we can't use any of our magic that we're used to using against him.
That attack sucks. Good. No! Rolled towards him. Okay.
So I guess you just have to, like, dodge a lot, and then, like... Can you get behind him and, like, stab him in the back or something?
Not necessarily. I think it, like, so far, I think what might work the best is, like, guerrilla tactics, it seems. Like, literally just coming in, hitting him, running away. You know, like, going like that. It's just gonna take forever.
Yeah.
Like... Yeah, because, like, that attack is the worst one. by far. Oh, God. That one's not good either. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's a good start.
Yeah. Okay, we're pretty close to equal at this point now.
Okay, now where's it going? Good.
I like how his dialogue is overlapping his own dialogue. Like, what the fuck?
Yup. Shit! Okay, we're good. Ah, that was not as good. No, not this one. Fuck you. Come on, man. Just get away from him. We lost it in, like, seconds. There we go. Okay. That's something.
Ooh. Alright. That was working pretty well. Still is. And he just teleports every time we're doing good.
It sure does. Oh, God.
Join me, Kratos.
Marcus says Dante's Inferno was pretty good. The representations of deadly sins were pretty imaginative. The ban is only for 3 minutes, but still, get good, scrubs. He says 30 minutes, not 3 minutes. I was like, 3 minutes doesn't sound like very long at all. And then Hobbs says, this talk is reminding me of toxic teammates I've had in Heroes of the Storm. Except instead of scrubs, it was usually the F slur.
Yeah. Oh! Lovely. Oh, fuck off, dude. What the hell?
So itchy. No. I'm like gonna die.
Yep. Good call.
I just looked up.
That lasted the longest for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh. That was tough.
No.
So itchy. Hub says, I'm not saying you would necessarily do that, just saying that's the vibe.
No. Die. No. Okay, good. Wow, that sucks. We're dead again, like immediately.
Yeah. What?
Yep.
We got a little bit back, and then we died.
I can't handle those spikes, man. They suck.
I'm kind of mad it brings you back here, so you can't like try to do anything else to prepare. Not that I know what the heck you would do.
I was gonna say there's nothing you can do to prepare, because it's a whole new thing. Like it's not like we could get health. It's not like we could get magic.
Right.
It just starts us with the same amount every time. Like we can't get experience in our abilities because there are none. There's nothing to prepare for this. You just got to do the same thing over and over again until you give up or win. Those are your two options.
Stupid. Hob says, I wasn't there, so I can't judge what you said versus what they did. If they ignored constructive strategy, then they are absolutely in the wrong.
Well, and it kind of seems like it's the kind of thing where, like, if they're top ranked, they can be of the philosophy of like, well, we're just automatically better than you because we're top ranked.
Yeah,
so your opinion is irrelevant because you're not us,
Right.
and that sucks.
Yeah, and it's obviously very wrong. Dave Mann says heart back.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. We're lurking on you as well. We just didn't get a chance to tell you, but I don't know if you. Yeah, it's only 9:45. I assume you're not done yet, but maybe.
Marcus says, I said, and I quote, we're really struggling. Means we're behind by less than 100 points. If we group up for this next objective, we can totally still win. We can do this.
Nice.
Nice.
So that sounds
yeah.
quite supportive of your teammates.
Right. So it's almost like These idiots were idiots.
No! Come on! I was doing everything.
They ignored
I
me.
hate that attack. I hate it. I hate it. It sucks. It's definitely the worst part of this whole fight, is that one attack. There we go. Fuck you. No!
You should have joined me, Kratos.
I would never. I'll never join.
Oh my god. Please. I can't.
There we go.
So Marcus says they ignored me, so I did the thing without them.
Yeah, that's all.
And Hobbs says, then awesome, you were a good teammate and a credit to the genre, mazel tov. Smile. Well, I would have listened, and I've never gotten above gold in HOTS.
Here's the storm. He was talking about before.
And then Marcus says, thanks, Hob, I try.
Yes! Good.
Good.
Thanks, Amy.
Thanks, Joe.
Damn it! Fuck your attack, it sucks! I hate it. Stop. No, I hate it. Stop doing it. Oh my god. And just continuously with that. Fine. I'll stay away from you then. Maybe that'll stop you from doing it. Does it? Nope, he just runs up to me instead. Go away. Oh my god, dude. Seriously. And there it is. I hate it every time. Come on. There we go.
Stab him in the nuts.
There is no stab him in the nuts button, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate. That would be super helpful. Okay, teleports over here. Good, 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 good.
I will show you what real power is. Beg for your life, mortal!
No thanks.
Ooh!
Big for your nuts, Ares.
Come on. Come on. Yes! Woo!
Nice.
Go, go, go!
That was really good.
Thank you. No, that attack that I hate. Alright, come on. Come on. It's okay. Just focus. Just focus. We'll be fine. Yes. Yes.
Are you telling Kratos or are you telling yourself?
Yes. I sure am, Amy.
Yep, okay. Hobbs says, God, I miss heroes. I wish I had a machine that'll still play it.
That could run it, yeah. Shit!
Still not giving Blizzard any more money until serious shafts and management happen. I guess that's supposed to say shifts.
Oh, no.
But I'm ready to once again enjoy the games I already own. Yeah, that's important.
I'm so angry, dude. The same thing over and over. Just fuck off. See? Because he's blocking me. No, why? I'm so frustrated, man.
But you can switch to easy mode, I've heard.
No, not this time. It didn't offer that.
Oh, fuck. Marcus says, I'm an OG in the online gaming space. Trash talk is reserved for mouthy trolls and a-holes.
Yep.
Racists, sexists, etc.
Sure.
Says, so that's Hearthstone, Diablo 3, StarCraft 2, and Heroes of the Storm, depending on the computer I use.
Sure.
Oh, I thought you meant that have mouthy assholes.
No,
but-
that are Blizzard.
Right. Yeah, hopefully not all of
Reach.
those games have mouthy assholes.
You'd be surprised the number of games that have mouthy assholes in.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I would be, but... Marcus says, I have middling hopes for Diablo 4.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Hobbs says, sadly, no World of Warcraft unless I go to areas I would get permabanned for mentioning.
Shit. Okay. If you're going over here. Okay. Come on. Come on, asshole, let's go. Really? Yes! I finally dodged it. Nope. Yes. Shit. Fuck off, dude. Okay. Alright. Nope. Nope. Don't let him do that. I'm so angry, man. Doing so well. I'm so mad. No, come on.
That was a cool timing, though. Where it was like, you are dead, and then as it started to go black, it was just, Spartan! It was like the one time that dying was cool.
Go. Getting rocked this time now. Okay. There we go.
So guys, in chat,
Quick, come up with something to talk about. Joe's sucking out all the fun out of the room.
no, that's fine. I was just going to ask, is this bringing back memories of when you had to do this exact battle when you played this game, and how does it make you feel? How did it make you feel at the time? Do you remember how hard this was?
Okay. Things are happening. This is somewhat more helpful. He knocks me into it.
Ugh.
And then it hits me, I get knocked backwards, and then he just stun locks me into this over and over again. Come on. Nope. Yes! Perfect. Come on.
Nice. I should knock on wood if I'm gonna say that.
It's fine. Yes! Good, that's the goal, dude.
I want to test a lot more than your patience.
Ah! Nope. Nope. God, fuck off. Nope, 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 none of that.
Hob says, I just realized that a fair bit of my D&D paladin character concept is heavily inspired by Joanna, the HOTS version of Diablo 3's Crusader.
Okay, that's cool.
Subconsciously.
I was gonna say, I guess that's something you didn't fully understand at the time. That's cool. Come on! Motherfucker, just trap me in a goddamn corner. Let's go!
Nobody puts Kratos in a corner.
I mean, Ares definitely puts Kratos in a corner, and it pisses me off. I'm so mad. Oh my god. This fight was going so well, and then it turned around instantaneously. I can't get out of here. Stop.
It's so bad.
Can't do anything about it if he's going to do the same thing over and over again, and I can't dodge it. Wow!
It was so fast.
That is the fastest I've died against him. There we go.
fuck?
Just getting worse. Okay.
It's not just getting worse. That was out of the blue.
No, I'm getting worse, is what I'm saying. I am getting worse at this fight. Jesus Christ, man.
What I meant was, I don't think you're consistently getting worse. I think that one time was just an anomaly.
Damn it, I was too far away to capitalize on that one. Shit. No thanks. Oh, God. So, what I've learned, by the way, so that people don't think I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Firstly, what I learned is when he teleports over here, he then, wherever I am, makes those things appear, and I can attack him while he's, like, kind of coming down from that after I roll out of the way well enough. The other thing is when he kind of, like, frills out his back things, like that, that's when I can get free attacks in and stun him a bit, and then get him to this point, so that then I can win this, because I do every time, and stab him a bunch and do a bunch of damage. So I am learning, it's just very slow. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. That's it.
Huh?
Kratos, it was I who saved you in your time of greatest need.
I haven't forgotten, Ares. I remember how you saved me.
That night, I was trying to make you a great warrior.
You succeeded.
Not a good look. Whoa.
Kratos had done the impossible. A mortal defeating a god. Ares was no more.
We literally just killed a god. I'm sure that won't cause any problems down the line.
Nope, doesn't seem like it would.
The city had been saved and would thrive again.
It looks like
The
shit.
same could not be said for Kratos, for as he sought to rebuild his soul with the help of the gods, the truth was revealed to him.
Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still.
You have done well, Kratos. Though we mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you. We promised your sins would be forgiven, And so they are. But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man, no god could ever forget the terrible deeds you have done.
In the end, knowing the visions of his past would never leave him, Kratos made his way to the bluffs overlooking the Aegean Sea.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
How the game started.
That's what you think?
Now there is no hope.
They've abandoned you?
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. The fate of Kratos was not as it seemed. The gods had other plans. Borne aloft like a feather, Kratos found himself risen from the sea and placed on solid earth.
You will not die this day, Kratos. The gods cannot allow one who has performed such service to perish by his own hand. Ares' tactics were brutal. His path of destruction had to be stopped. But now there is an empty throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed. Take these stairs, Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
You have acquired Athena's blades.
So not only have the gods not forsaken him, as he thought, or abandoned him, but they're offering him a godhood.
Mm-hmm. The spot of the god that he killed.
Wow.
Oh, is there stuff back here? It looks like there might be, but I don't know that I can get down there. Oh well, anyway. Oh, what's this? What's this? What did it say? There was an R2 thing I could have clicked. Where did it go? This way?
There.
Below, you see the bloodied sword you used to kill Ares, the god of war. Nothing back here. Can we talk to her again?
Your battles are at an end, Kratos. Your journey is over. Take these steps to Olympus, and your place among the gods.
Look at that. Mount Olympus.
I don't see a mountain.
We're on the mountain. It's underneath us.
I don't see anything underneath us.
Well. The door is open. Can't really go this way. Or this way. There's Zeus. Oh, we can't. I was like, can we attack still? We sure can. Look at this. I guess we should save the game, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Let's do it.
Hobbs says, Joanna and ETC were my go-to tanks back in the game, or back in the day. I always called her JoJo. He says, yay, you did the thing.
Thank you. I did.
So this, to me, makes what I heard of the plots of the other games seem really freaking ungrateful.
Well, we will be playing the other games, and I will check back in with you after we've heard the stories of those games to see if you still feel that way. Not necessarily saying you will change your mind, just curious if you stay feeling that way as we get into future games.
Okay.
And so, if we look at this. You gaze upon the bones of your defeated foe. Remember the Minotaur?
Yeah.
That was a tough fight. Not as tough as this one, though. You are finally free of your servitude. to this insane war god.
Wow.
Nothing over here. Anything over here? No. So, we climb these steps, and this is the throne of the god of war. Take your rightful place upon it. Ready?
Right. I don't trust it.
And from that point forward, throughout the rest of time, whenever men rode forth to battle for good cause or for evil, they did so under the watchful eye of the man who had defeated a god. They were driven forward by Kratos, the mortal who had become the new god of war.
Congratulations. You have conquered God of War. Now attempt God mode.
Oh, shit.
You have completed God of War. Treasures of Olympus have been unlocked. God mode has been unlocked. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. Now, we already had God mode because I've beaten the game on other save files, but God mode is just the highest difficulty level. It's the credits.
This is confusing.
What?
We're seeing these scenes, but what is this silhouette that's blocking it? Is that supposed to be like our body on the throne?
No. It's just a cutout so that the credits have a place to roll. I guess.
Weird.
Yeah. But yeah, we did it.
Hobbs says gotta do the jarl lean.
Oh, for the when he was sitting on the throne.
Oh.
He was like, sitting on the side like that. And like leaning real far back into it when he first sat down too. Like, it's just such disrespect, right? Like, so Amy, as we do with any time the credits roll in any of the games that we play, what did you think? Contemplative.
I think I didn't like it. But I think I didn't like it for the reasons that you spoke of earlier.
With the attitude of Kratos kind of a thing?
In the beginning. And then it got to a point where all of a sudden I started to really care about Kratos. And then I started seeing the worlds of this game through his eyes a little bit. And then I didn't like it in a different way, which was I didn't like what the gods did to him.
Okay.
And I really do feel that it's what they did to him. And I guess it just, I always come back around to it, right? Don't fuck with death. Because he was gonna die. He was a warrior, and he was gonna die.
Oh, you mean prior to him calling out for Ares.
And he fucked with death.
Gotcha.
And this was the result.
By the way, maybe you were right. There is a silhouette of something in the background here.
I don't know, it's weird. It like came back and then went away again. I don't know.
Keep going. I think it's just zooming out slowly.
But like, instead of accepting the fact that it was his moment to die, he chose to do what I feel like anybody probably would do, which is beg for his life. But he chose to do that to somebody who chose to really use that to his advantage. look, it's Kratos.
Yeah. So you were kind of right. It was the silhouette right around there on the side of her face, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Kratos will return.
Yeah. And then, you know, even the gods who were not the god of war, who you expected to not necessarily use him quite the same way, still did. They gave him more power so that when in reality what he needed was less power, right? They gave him more power and told him that he needed to use this power to do all these things for them. And then when push came to shove and he had done it for them, they kind of were like, oh, well, you know, you're still a bad dude, so we're not really going to help you.
Okay.
Do I feel like they abandoned him like he said? No, I don't feel like they abandoned him.
Okay.
But I do feel like they used him and used him the fuck up, right?
Sure.
They didn't just use him a little bit and then, you know, let him go back to his life, right? They used him up. And when he no longer had a choice, and that happened in every single situation that he was ever in once he came back to life or didn't really die from, you know, asking, from the moment that he asked to survive to Ares.
Yeah.
He no longer had free will. It was taken from him by a god, and then when he fought that god, because he was given power from the other gods to do so, he didn't get that free will back.
Okay.
Because the other gods decided then to continue to use him.
Sure.
And they forced him to take that throne, despite the fact that he wanted to die.
Okay.
And if I was Kratos, I would not want to sit on that throne. I would be furious at the other gods, particularly Athena, but possibly all of the other gods.
Okay.
And
for just like kind of essentially forcing him to do it.
Yeah, like I said, the moment he asked to survive to Ares, which is a choice that everyone makes when they're in the situation that they're about to die, right? Because it's instinct, right? It's not really a choice.
Right, because it's pure desperation.
Yeah. Your instinct is telling you that you need to do something to survive, right? And you don't have the wherewithal, you know, to be able to make an informed choice to say, you know what, I'm going to accept my death here.
Right.
And Ares really capitalized on the fact that he didn't have time to think through that choice.
Okay.
And then when Ares was gone, Athena did the same thing. Really capitalized on the fact that, well, okay, now you don't have a choice, basically.
Okay.
Now she kind of like let him go back to his life, but the problem is at that point he didn't have a life. At that point he was, you know, he had nothing left at that point, which is why he tried to kill himself, right? He didn't have his dignity. He didn't have the people he loved. He didn't have, he had power, but no reason to use it anymore. He had done a great service to the gods and to the world by killing someone who was just ruthlessly killing everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't, I mean, you said he wasn't repentant for the fact that, you know, he had essentially killed his family and killed so many others for no reason. But he didn't have that choice. He really wasn't given that choice. He was being controlled by Ares.
Right.
So it's not like he walked into that temple and said, "Oh, here's my family. They're going to be fun to murder."
Yep.
That's not how it went. So those things really weren't his fault. I don't think he necessarily needs to be repentant for that.
Okay.
And I think he was right in just, if he decided he wanted to die at that point, the gods should not have forced him to come back and put him on the throne. That isn't right, and it isn't fair, and it isn't okay, because at that point he was supposed to have his free will back.
Okay, but I mean, Greek mythology. How should they have determined who the next god of war would have been?
That's their own damn problem. Like, you used this guy, you used him up, and then you throw him back into his life when he's got nothing left, right?
Right, and flat out say, we're not helping you. Like, right. He's like, oh, great, this is going to happen for me now. And they're like, no,
we didn't technically say that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, fuck you, right?
Oh, shit.
But he didn't respond by saying, fuck you. He responded by saying, the gods have abandoned me.
Yep.
And trying to take his own life.
Yeah.
And
then Athena said no.
And then Athena was like, well, but we still need to use you more.
Okay.
It's fucked up. It's genuinely fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
And it's not his fault. And, honestly, I don't know how accountable for whatever he does next I feel like he should have to be.
Okay.
Because I know if it were me and I was sitting on that throne, I would kill all the rest of them. I would kill every one of them, starting with Athena.
Very interesting. You would kill all the rest of them, starting with Athena?
Yeah.
Okay.
She did it.
Okay. Well, like I said.
So I don't know. Maybe I would just start by killing Athena, and then I would talk to the other gods, and try to get them to understand why. One, they should let me die, and two, they should not have done what they did, and three, why they should be okay with the fact that I killed Athena as well.
Okay.
And if they did not understand that, then I would have to find ways to kill them, I guess. I don't know.
So, okay, so now you're aware that there's multiple, sequels to this game.
Yes.
Where could they possibly go from here, in your opinion?
So he's the god of war now.
Yes.
What was Ares doing at the beginning of this game?
Destroying Athens?
He was killing a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to get back at his dad.
Yeah.
Zeusy boy.
Yeah.
So the possibilities that I feel Kratos would see at this point, being treated by the gods the way that he was, is that he would start pulling the same shit that Ares did.
Why? Not that I disagree, just want to know why. Because he thought that the way that Ares did it made sense? Like he would look at it and be like, oh, okay.
No, and I'm not saying that he would go to Athens and just start killing random people.
Okay.
What I'm saying is his response at that point is probably not going to be, oh, okay, loving people on Olympus. It's so great to be here. I love starting my new job. I'm going to sit on this throne and do exactly as you'd like me to do. Is that a reaction that he could possibly have? Sure, but it's pretty unlikely.
Especially for his personality, as we've seen.
So, I mean, what he's probably going to do, especially since, and I feel like because his response was not to say fuck you to Athena and try to kill her now.
Immediately upon her telling him he had to take the throne?
Right. Well, before that.
Oh.
And instead he tried to kill himself and say that the gods had abandoned him.
Sure.
That's his repentative moment, right? That's his moment where he's deciding, oh, okay, like, instead of being this power-hungry fighter, I'm just going to try and cut my own losses.
Okay.
Right? And just try to, you know, the only thing that's going to make me okay now is if I just jump off of this cliff. And so that's the thing that makes me feel like his response could possibly be less one of, I'm just going to kill all the gods now.
Okay.
But that's not really what happened, is it? The gods didn't abandon him, because in reality, like, that would have been better than what they actually did, which was use him.
Okay.
And take away his free will, or continue to take away his free will when it had already been taken. But as he kind of as he then, after that point, was then forced to take the throne and become the new god of war, I think he's just going to put those shoes right on. I think he's going to say, oh, okay, this is what you want me to do? I'll fucking do it. And you will find out why you shouldn't have done it.
Okay. Okay.
That's my theory. That's what I think is going to happen here. And, you know, I can't say I blame him. I can't say that I would do things differently, honestly.
Okay.
I really can't.
Slap him back to the ground.
Do I think he's going to kill a bunch of humans for it? No. Because, again, that repentative moment did exist.
Right.
I think he's going to find other ways to harm the gods specifically.
Okay.
Because he knows they're the ones who deserve it.
Okay.
And not the innocents that are, you know, in Greece.
Okay.
But do I know how they would go about doing that? I don't. I don't have any idea.
Okay. Rage of the gods. Tips the fates. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Hobbs says, it was Linda Hunt narrating.
Oh, okay.
He says that's why it sounded familiar.
Where is she from? Or what things has she done that you recognized her from?
Hobbs says, is there a spell that does knockback that you have access to?
So when I saw that you asked that, I double checked. The only things I have are my blades and my blade. Oh god, that was terrible. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, basically I just was doing this to like have something to do while I was listening to you, and to give people stuff to watch as well in that time period. This is the challenge of the gods. I am trying to knock 10 enemies off of the platform without killing any of them in the process. Like that. So I failed.
Huh.
That was bad. Get up. Oh, come on. I have to do this 3-part combo to be able to even break their shields. Then I got to be able to knock them off somehow. And it is not an easy task. Thank you. Yes. No. No. Ow.
Hobbs says, Linda Hunt, I mainly recognize from Dune, Kindergarten Cop, Pocahontas, and NCIS Los Angeles.
I just died. Okay, I mean, that's a lot of things.
Though I know she's been in many other things.
I'm sure if I saw a picture of her, I would recognize her, too.
I don't recall her in NCIS. I wasn't big on Los Angeles, though. I watched Las Vegas a lot more.
You didn't like Robin and LL Cool J or whatever?
He says very small woman.
Okay. And she's got a damn powerful voice.
Yes.
Or I guess I'm thinking more of the narrator than Athena, but you mentioned the narrator, right? Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, in the second game, it is possible that we will see said narrator again. And by see, I mean hear.
Yeah.
Said narrator
Right.
again, as narrators are wont to do.
Yeah. I also don't remember her in Kindergarten Cop either.
I have not
Or
seen that.
Pocahontas, but it's been so long since I've seen Pocahontas.
Pocahontas, I believe she was the tree.
Oh.
Right? The grandmother tree? Maybe I'm wrong?
That makes sense. Yeah, I literally Pocahontas was the second movie I ever saw in a movie theater.
Really?
Yeah. And Lion King was the first.
I remember. I know you've talked about Lion King being the first.
Yeah.
This is... Oh!
So...
Okay. Well,
So that's how old I am, is that I watched Pocahontas in the movie theater when it came out.
I was going to say, I also watched Pocahontas in the movie theater. But, societal roles and all that, I remember feeling like it was wrong for me to do that because I was a boy and it was a girl movie.
Oh. Wow.
And I remember enjoying it, and I didn't have that discussion with my parents. That was just like an internal feeling or thought that I had. I still went to the movie, I still saw it, and I still enjoyed it, but I felt like I would not have been able to talk about it like at school or whatever, and like admit that I had seen it.
Wow. That's
Isn't that some shit? Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, now we all have learned something about Joe.
I'm so sorry.
It's really fine. Thankfully, it was not like a big traumatic thing for me. I don't feel because
Well, it seems like whatever caused you to have that might have been a bit more formative than you realized.
I guess so. There were definitely instances. We've talked about this, but there were definitely instances of those moments in like middle school or whatever where somebody asks something of you. You're like, like they ask you something, and it's like undertones of like, if you don't understand what this term is, you're gonna say the wrong thing and look stupid, right?
Right.
And there were definitely moments of that happening, which is like just obviously bullying. But I don't. Shit. Fall. Not me. I think that was the last one too. So I don't know. I don't know if it was from that where it was just like, if you talk about having seen this movie, you run the risk of getting made fun of, or if it was just like a feeling that I had and it wasn't really motivated by anything. I'm not sure.
Hub says, yes, Linda Hunt was the grandmother, Willow,
Hell yeah.
in Pocahontas. She was the school principal in Kindergarten Cop. Yeah, that makes sense. He says, I love the art style, the music, and the villain in Pocahontas.
Okay.
Everything else is very noticeable, low in the otherwise fantastic Disney Renaissance era.
Okay. Yeah,
Everything else is very noticeably low in the otherwise fantastic Disney Renaissance era.
Right. Yeah, I enjoy the music from most Disney movies from that time period, so. But I think those are so beautiful. I think what they're trying to say. I think they sound amazing. So.
When I was a young child, I was very sort of obsessed with like Native American culture. I had books on it that I read very consistently. We would talk about it in class sometimes, and I saw that movie, and so I liked that movie a lot, probably pretty much just for that reason. Because there were a couple of books that I had that I would read constantly that were like storybooks, but they were, essentially like loosely Native American legends kind of thing, or like sort of like a folklore sort of style. During I was like probably in like first grade, and I was just like obsessed. So that was probably around the time that I saw that movie. So that's probably why I liked it as much as I did.
Okay.
Probably not as much because it's like the best movie out there, you know.
You liked it because it was a girl.
Yeah. But I will say, like, I didn't remember it to the degree of being like, oh yeah, the grandmother Willow. Like, I don't really remember that.
Oh,
you know, like I know that that's a character in the movie, but I couldn't tell you like anything about her really.
Okay.
You know, like I can picture what it looks like in my head.
Well, spoilers. She sounds like the narrator from God of War for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, no, I get that. But
sorry.
But yeah, like it was a movie that was appropriate for me to be seeing at that point in time in my life because of the other things that affected my life in that moment.
Sure.
But it wasn't necessarily something that vastly impacted me going forward in my life. You know, except kind of the takeaway from all of that, I guess, was much more of like trying to be green. Kind of back when it wasn't cool to be green.
Sure. How, like, he was standing on the edge. Like, what the fuck? Besides, like, the fucking tackle, I don't understand what to do here, man. There's probably, like, guides online, and I just don't care enough because we're not doing this for any meaningful period of time. I just want, like, people to be able to, like, give their feelings about the game, and you get to be able to say your piece as well. But, like, after that, just, like, fuck all of this. This is so dumb.
Yeah, like, I also loved the movie The Lorax, which, you know, back when I was a kid, the only movie that was The Lorax, it was only a half hour long. It wasn't the new one with Danny DeVito, which I haven't seen and don't think I want to. But I lived in a very eco-friendly town as well. We had a landfill that they turned into a recycling depot, and they did a lot to make sure that there was a very, very, very broad range of materials that could be recycled. And that one of the good things my family did was we followed that. We recycled pretty much everything that could be recycled. We recycled. And a lot of things could be recycled in our town. And I can't say that of the neighboring towns. I mean, you didn't have that in your town, one iota. You could recycle cardboard and paper, and that was it. Which
was the dumbest shit in the world. I hated this when I was a kid, and my dad did it all the time, which, I mean, props to him, because I would have gotten rid of that immediately. In our town, when you would recycle newspaper, you had to tie them up into bundles, and then someone would come and take them away. To me, that's like people washing their dishes before putting them in the dishwasher. It's like, what the hell is the point? Like, if I have to spend all that time tying up bundles of newspaper, like, no. Go to hell. I'd rather throw it in the garbage or burn it. Like, I'll just burn it. Then it's gone. It's not something that, like, we have to worry about anymore, and we use it for heat in our home. Like, it's so much more convenient that way. But to, like, I don't know, to have to, like, wrap it up, like, tie it up in bundles and stuff, what a huge pain in the ass.
Wow. I honestly cannot believe you are saying that.
Why?
Because we washed all of our garbage and recycled it.
That's true, you did.
It was basically everything.
No.
Everything metal, everything glass, everything plastic, everything paper, everything cardboard.
Nope.
It was almost everything.
No.
We
huge waste
washed it, and then we recycled it.
Yeah. I mean, good for you. Like...
Yeah. To the point where it's very difficult for me to live here and have them say that, like, there's things that are recyclable that I can't recycle.
Like
it like
pizza
makes
boxes.
me genuinely angry.
Yeah, like pizza boxes. They just won't take them. They consider them food containers.
Right,
and
anything
because
that's
they're
a food container. It's like, okay, you can clean food containers
Nope.
and recycle them. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, so I guess that was the piece of that kind of continued on for me in my life.
Okay.
Well, and I guess, like, my love of history and culture, right? But it broadened, right? Because I started with one culture and then I moved to all these other cultures too, like ancient Egypt and, just kind of the more I got to learn about different cultures in different parts of the world and different eras that they existed and all of these things, like, it just made me love history as a whole. And, ultimately, when I looked to start going to college, I was looking at colleges that had anthropology majors on the list, which was limited back then. There weren't that many that had anthropology as a major that you could take.
You!
So I didn't have a ton of options, but I did have some. But then, of course, when I went to my parents and told them that I wanted to go to college, they said that they weren't paying for it because they, had already essentially asked me years and years ago if I thought that I would go to college. And I said no because I didn't have good grades. So there's all of that. That was a lot of things. Sorry about it.
But you then went to college later.
Yes, but I did not go for anthropology. Instead, I chose to go for business because I felt that the skills that I would be taught would be useful in lots of different industries and going forward and stuff like that. And that would be a way for me to succeed in life a little bit more than if I did go for anthropology. But it didn't help me succeed more in life, and here we are. So I kind of wish I did go for anthropology, probably a lot, actually.
We're out of time. What the fuck? This sucks, man. This is super... like I said, at this point, I would have looked up a guide a long time ago. I'm just waiting for us to be done so we can
I'm so sorry.
turn off the stream.
I'll finish reading this, and then
just
we'll say
wanna kill
goodbye.
myself.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I thought
It's fine.
We were
I
talking.
wanted you to be able to say your piece. Like, we're both streaming, right? So, like, I want you to be able to finish your thought. You just weren't done yet, so I wanted to give you your time.
Hobbs said, I did enjoy the whole thing more as a kid. It just didn't age as well, especially in the Native American representation.
Sure.
Like, it was the last gasp of that early 90s. Let's acknowledge the Native Americans got a raw deal, but let's overcorrect by making them literal magic, and also not all colonizers were bad.
Yeah.
And, maybe both sides were wrong, question mark.
Right.
But the raccoon is cute, so eh.
Yep. It's the animal companion of it all.
There are Disney movies I like less, and I'll take the indigenous depictions in Pocahontas over, say, Peter Pan any day of the week, and twice on Saturday. You have truly become Kratos.
Yeah, I hate this, man. This sucks. Yeah, I want to kill myself.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think of all of the egregious and racist products that have been put out by Disney in the past. I think Pocahontas is probably actually fairly decent among them.
Fuck you.
But that's my 2 cents. Yeah. But again, you're saying it doesn't age well. I didn't rewatch it. You know, I haven't watched it again to, like, confirm that, in fact, they were saying that the colonizers weren't bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember it well enough to be able to say, oh, no, you're absolutely right on that. Like, I just don't. So, like I said, I think of all of the egregious properties owned by Disney that, you know, from a racial standpoint were, like, really bad. I think that's probably not, like, the tippy top worst. But I don't truthfully really remember it well enough to be able to say.
Oh, so close.
All right, so we'll stop. Hob says, I watched and ranked the entire animated canon during quarantine because, of course, I did.
That sounds good. That's fun.
I would love to hear more about that in another stream.
Before we go, actually, here's a decent question. For anybody, like, I know, Hob, you're the one who's chatting with us, but if there are other folks out there still, and I'll ask this again on Monday's stream, but I know, Hob, you're not typically with us for Magic stuff, which is obviously totally fine, as I always say. Do people want us to go directly to God of War 2 next week, which, by the way, is on Thursday, not Friday? Thursday, not Friday next week, because it's Christmas Eve. So
That's important to know, guys.
Thursday, not Friday, at 8 p.m. Eastern still. But do you want us to go straight to God of War 2 or play something else in between? Like, I have an idea of what I want to do. If we don't do God of War 2 immediately, we will go to it basically like right after that. Like, we'll go to one game, finish it, and then go to God of War 2, just so that it's not like God of War constant for the next however many months. But if that's what people want, I'm more than happy to do that. I just want to hear what people have to say, and we'll kind of take people's votes into account, count them up, give our own votes as well, and kind of go from there.
Yeah, I mean, my vote, at least for this, would be, I wouldn't mind going right to 2, because I feel like this game was fast. Of all the games that we've played, sure. I feel like this one went quick.
Sure, that's fair.
And so I would be okay with going right to 2. That's my vote.
Marcus, it's funny that he said, you can read what Marcus said first.
He says, you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and so with what you were gonna say, that would be the game that we would go to next. It would. Okay. Is what you've been asking for, because I already let slip that we would probably be doing that soon. That would probably be the game that we would go to next, and then to God of War 2, and then probably, if we're gonna go with that route, then to something else quickly, and then to God of War 3, and then, you know, kind of go from there.
Okay. Hob wants me to just remind him about the ranking.
Sure.
And I'd like to see something else as a palate cleanser, but it's your channel, so do the content you want.
Not a problem, and I appreciate you saying that. What I want to do, though, is kind of get the gauge from everybody else as to what they want to see. So far...
Marcus says 6.
Right. So far I'm hearing 2 votes for not immediately into God of War 2, which, again, perfectly fine. That's why I'm asking. So that's good to know, and thank you to you both for that input. Like I said, I'll ask again on Monday from folks, and kind of like I said, try to gauge the votes as best we can. If, for example, if you are the only 2 that vote for not God of War 2, and then we get like 5 votes for God of War 2, I hope that you won't be offended if we go to God of War 2, since the majority of people, even arguably the supermajority, would want that. But if it's like a 50-50 split, we can kind of, you know, try to figure it out from there and kind of go into the holidays deciding how we're going to spend those 2 weeks, by the way, that will be on Thursdays at 8 p.m. That is the next Friday and the Friday after. We will not be streaming, but we will be streaming this coming Thursday and the Thursday after. And then once we are into 2023, it will be back to Fridays for the foreseeable future until presumably pre-release weekend for Phyrexia All Will Be One, which would likely then be the next time we would not be doing a Friday.
And it would be a Thursday again instead.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Because, again, the last time it would have been, but there was the early access event, which was on Thursday, and so we wouldn't have been able to do that, so we just straight up canceled. So
we'll have to see what they do.
You just got to stay tuned, and we will let you know when we know.
Yeah, which is always the last frickin' minute. Thanks so much, Wizards.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
All right, let's see. Marcus says, but honestly, I'm down for anything.
Awesome.
And then Hob says, geez, it's almost 2023. What the fuck?
Agreed. Agreed. We're almost there.
I know, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that please make sure, everyone, that you are subscribed and have that bell rung on all of our channels. This channel and the other 2 channels. Links down in the description box below, because if all goes well, we have a very cool series of videos coming out. Yes. One on each channel coming up very soon. So stay tuned for that. We look forward to hearing all of your feedback on those.
It's a holiday gift.
Yes, so stay tuned.
And Marcus says 2023 is my 40 year.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey, that is a cause for celebration.
Yeah.
And I know you have told us in the past when it's your birthday. So definitely make sure if you will be around for it. If not, I totally understand because, that's just how it works.
But celebrate their birthdays.
Exactly. God forbid. But yes, let us know. I would love to have it be like a big, bash.
We would love to do something for you for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hob says 37 for me. Ugh. And then Marcus says old guy in the house.
I joked. Well, I'll talk about this more on Monday, I feel like. But I helped out a bit at our sponsor store this week. And when I walked in, they have younger employees because it's a card shop, so it's kids who are going to school and working extra time there, etc. And I realized that when I walked in the door to work, I raised the average age in that building by a considerable margin.
Oh no!
Just by walking in the door, and I was like, oh, that one hurts, or we'll go to a pre-release, and I'll sit down and with older folks as well, and again, older than me, not old, older than me, and they'll the guys will look around the table and be like, look at all us old guys, and I'm like, I am not that old. Maybe sometimes I feel that way, but that doesn't mean that I'm old. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't think you guys are old either. I think you guys are doing great, and that's really cool. And thank you, obviously, for any and all time that all of you spend with us, because we really appreciate it. It's been, I know for Marcus especially, it's been years now. And Hob, since you have been here, you have been very prolific in your presence. So I appreciate it just as much. So, and hey, speaking of people that we appreciate, Amy, you have some work to do.
I do.
Because, we beat this game tonight, but there were some people with us when we did so.
I'm going to start with Marcus, because I feel like it's been a while since I've started with Marcus.
Sure.
Am I fucking right, or am I fucking right? Marcus, you're the fucking man. Thanks for being here.
I agree.
Always. Always thanks for being here. And I know that there are times where it's hard for you to be here, and there are times when maybe you don't have a lot of time to say that much in chat. I really appreciate it every time, but I really appreciated it tonight.
For sure.
Because you were able to participate so much.
Yeah.
And it means a lot.
Yeah.
Hob, again, thank you so much. You come in here, you got a lot to say, and what you have to say is valuable, and I appreciate it.
For sure. For sure. Oh, right. I have to scroll up for you. Sorry.
Austin, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot that you guys came.
I was going to say, especially if it's your whole household. Great to see you both.
Yeah. And we've got to talk soon.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Who else we got?
Oh, well, first you missed this one down here as well.
Dave Mann. Always here, even though you're busy, because you're streaming as well the same time we are. So really appreciate it.
Shout outs, twitch.tv/DAM314. He's an amazing human being. He's got an awesome community.
Right.
Co-founder of the Garnted Cult right here, and you can go let him know that we sent you whenever you go and visit him.
Right.
Fantastic individual. Friday nights he is typically playing Overwatch 2. If that's something you're interested in, go check him out. twitch.tv/DAM314.
Yeah. We've got C. Holland. Thanks for being here. It means a lot.
For sure.
Erica, I don't even know what to say about you ever, because honestly, you're just the fucking greatest. You're just the fucking greatest.
That's right.
And that's it. That's all that needs to be said. Battle, thanks so much for being here. Again, you're somebody who's very consistently here, even when it's tough, even when you don't have a ton to say in chat for that particular time or that particular game. I still do really appreciate you making it here.
For sure.
Gianna, same goes for you. Same goes for you, especially with your new work schedule. I know it's tough. So thank all of you so much for being here. Love you lots. This community means a lot to me.
For sure. Same, by the way.
Yeah. Marcus says, so much love. The ride has been a blast. Yeah.
It ain't stopping anytime soon, I'll tell you that.
You know, we'll just scrub it of the past tense, right? Because hopefully we'll keep going and we'll have a lot more to do.
For sure.
Hobbs says, I like being here regardless of what y'all are playing. You guys rock. I just hope I don't overtalk. Never. Please never feel
Literally
like that.
never.
I really want you guys to be able to come here and just say whatever you want to say.
Right.
About whatever.
And honestly,
not just about the game we're playing, but just whatever you feel like you need to get off your chest or whatever.
And honestly, the other side of it is we monitor when we read what y'all are saying. So you can keep talking. If we're in the middle of something where we can't read what you're saying, hopefully no offense is taken, and it is not that you are over talking or talking out of turn. It's just that in that moment something has come up. So like I was trying to point out like, oh, we're gonna get out here, and you started saying, oh, so and so says, and I'm like, no, there's a cutscene. And so we waited until the end of that cutscene so that we could experience what was going on, you all could experience what was going on, and then we were able to go back to what was being said because that's important to us. It's relevant.
Right.
So
Right. And so I mean, the only time I would see that becoming an issue is if, like, all of a sudden, out of the blue, we ended up with, like, 1 million more viewers, and I just couldn't keep up with it.
Right, because then at that point, we're just reading chat and not playing a game, and then, like, what are we, which, if that truly is something that people want, we could turn that into a stream night of just, let's hang out on YouTube, because there's no, like, Twitch has rules of, like, if you have to, like, say what you're going to be doing. For YouTube, it's somewhat more fluid, and we can do whatever the hell we want. It probably wouldn't then, like, the VoD wouldn't go to video games for all. It would just stay on Geek for all. But like, if that's really what people wanted, we could just do that. Just have people just get together and hang out and talk, and like just have the screen that is us just be the full screen, and just have us chat for a while.
Yeah, and so like any ideas that you guys come up with for stuff like that too. If that's something that you feel like you really want to have or do, or, or something adjacent to that, or something that's going to kind of evolve and take its own form, you guys can feel free to share those with us.
Well,
and we might, who knows?
Well, and as Erica would presumably appropriately point out, we could also just get going with making a goddamn Discord, eventually. And then we wouldn't have to worry about people feeling the need, which you're still more than welcome, to come to chat and talk about all the different things. Like, you could be talking in Discord with folks about that as well. But, then Joe has to get off his ass and do some other things. And it's not like I don't have enough on my plate right now. But it is something that is on my list. It's just, unfortunately, something that gets kicked further down the list when more important things come up.
Yeah.
So, which sucks.
Yeah.
I wish it didn't, but.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy that this is the place where people come to voice these things.
Absolutely.
Because then I feel like I would have more participation in that than I would with a Discord.
Sure.
But like I said, if we all of a sudden out of the blue ended up with a lot more viewers, which would make doing things the way that we do them now a lot more difficult for me personally, then I could see why doing something like that would be not just beneficial, but probably imperative.
Okay.
Erica says, I'm back in time to say goodnight at least. Heart.
Absolutely.
Good night, Erica. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hopefully we'll see you Monday. Of course, never any obligation, but I know that you are typically here, so hopefully we'll see you Monday. And regardless, I hope everybody has a great weekend, of course.
Yeah. Hobbs says, you missed the best. Shout out to you, Erica. C. Holland says, night. Sorry I fell asleep. Oh, nope. That's okay.
Yeah, no worries whatsoever.
I'm glad you got sleep then.
Agreed.
Hobbs says community multiplayer nights? ? And then Erica says, I would love community multiplayer nights for stuff like Jackbox. Heart.
Well, we've never played Jackbox before, and we hate Jack. It's not true. We love Jackbox. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Again, typically we play it with Dave over on twitch.tv/DAM314. But, I mean, first of all, it's been a bit since we have, but that's because he's doing his own content and stuff like that. But yeah, we could absolutely do that. Absolutely, we could do that. I think, like I said, we will talk to folks about what they think for what we should be doing next week. I don't think we're going to jump right to Jackbox next week, just because it's a little soon. But it will definitely be something that we can kind of keep on the Rolodex in my brain, Brainodex, so that, we know like what we want to have coming up soon. And especially if we are still waiting for our 360 to come back, then, it limits more what games we have in the queue.
Yeah.
So we're not hurting for them. Don't you worry about that. Not one bit. It's just, it took some of them out of the list. So Jackbox can get higher up on the list because of it. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is going to be the end of this particular stream. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with us for this one, for any of the streams that you did hang out with us for God of War, because we're done with God of War 1. We did it. We beat the game. Done and done. Suck it, Ares. You will not be missed.
Fact.
Because that fight sucked ass. But we did it. Finally, it's over. And so, between now and the next time that we see you, because as I mentioned, next Thursday will be our next video game stream at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel, live. So don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, or whenever we go live, which will be these next 2 Thursdays, otherwise every Friday in 2023, and every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, including this Monday, for MTG Arena. The Cube is here, so it will be time for Joe to do the annual holiday tradition of hating himself. Cube time. So stay tuned.
Amy always hates herself doing it.
So come join us on Monday. Maybe we'll hate ourselves a little less with all of you being there with us.
Yes.
So.
Erica says, good night, everyone. I'll see you Monday, heart.
Yes, you will. Good night to you as well. So yes, between now and the next time we see you, whether it's Monday, Thursday, or some other point after that, we hope that you will continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. And that is, to you and yours, super important.
C. Holland says, next Thursday? Cool, my birthday.
Hell yeah. Well, you got to remind
nice.
us. Remind us that it's your birthday next Thursday.
Yes.
We would love to wish you a happy, and we hope that we'll see you then. But as we mentioned, if you're celebrating, that makes sense too. And don't worry about, forcing yourself to be here. But, if we do, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.